How's the burger business?
Miss Devore, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, didn't Randy tell you about the press conference today? Every important editor and columnist was invited to witness Suzanne's swan song. Well, as fraternity row's leading ingenue, you should be part of the activities.
Yes, Randy did tell me. I guess I was just so caught up in learning my lines for the big scene.
Well,
why are you so interested in my being at this press conference? I thought I'd be the last person you'd want to see.
Well, I guess you were for a while. But then I realized you were just trying to make your husband look good, which is exactly what a young wife should do.
I really am sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
Well, I know you are, dear. And you want to know something? All is forgiven. So we let bygones be bygones.
I'd like that very much.
Good. Friends?
Friends?
Okay.
Well, would you like me to show you around the studio?
Well, I would just love that. But first, I want you to tell me all about Megan Gordon's new romance with Max Holden.
Miss Devore, I don't know about any hot romance between Megan and Max.
Now, dear. You're starting to get that look in your eye that you had when you were bending the truth about your husband's new restaurant.
Well, I think the person you should be interviewing is Megan. I mean, it's her life. Let her tell you about it.
Well, yes, that's so. But you see, Megan is not here. And you are. And I thought we were friends. Come on, Marilyn. Give.
Now that Colette's being killed off, that leaves David free to become involved with someone else. Carol would seem to be the obvious choice, but I think David and Rona would make a very hot couple.
Yeah. Tell your readers that we've developed a storyline for David that's going to knock their socks off.
Can you give me any clues?
No way. I'm not going to spoil the surprise.
Al Neal's been running 10-1 in favor of Tiffany growing up and realizing what a rotten louse Todd is. Any chance you'll make our readers happy?
Miss Devore, look, I really don't think...
Before Tiffany walks in and finds poor Colette, she's an innocent, sweet young kid. But she's very affected by Colette's death. Now, I can assure you and your staff and our millions of fans that they will just love the way she blossoms and grows into this mature person. Now, if you'll just excuse me for a moment. Thanks so much.
What's happened to Barbara and Hank? They've been relegated to supporting roles since their big storyline earlier this year.
They'll be back on the front burner as soon as Colette dies. And I can guarantee you a big shock for our fans.
What kind of shock? Good or bad?
I tell you what. Give me a call at the end of the week, and I'll make sure that you get the exclusive on it, okay?
Great.
Okay.
Apparently, you never learned the true meaning of friendship.
Friends don't use each other the way you're trying to use me, Miss Devore.
Whoa. Can we go back to the nice little handshake that I saw?
Look, I just made a sincere gesture to reconciliation out of deference to my long-standing association with you, Randy.
You did it because you want an exclusive on Megan and Max Holden.
Max and Megan, what's going on with them?
Well, you and everybody in America would like to know, but Miss Mary Lynn over here refuses to cooperate.
Well, maybe Mary Lynn doesn't understand how important an exclusive can be for the paper.
Right.
And for the show.
Exactly.
And in the long run, for Mary Lynn.
I have never betrayed a friend's trust before, and I'm not about to start now.
Look, sweetie, if they're a hot item, then everyone's going to find out about it sooner or later. So what's the big deal if Lolly gets the inside scoop? You see? Now, no one's going to know that you told her. And Lolly never reveals her secret, even if there is a lawsuit pending.
Megan has been very good to me. I am not about to betray her confidence for a few lines of flattery in Miss Devore's column.
Mary Lynn, we're ready to run through your scene with Suzanne?
If you will excuse me.
I'm sorry, Lolly. She's very upset about Suzanne leaving the show. She's not really thinking right. I tell you what I'll do. I'll talk to her after the taping. I'll get you that exclusive, okay?
I hope so, Randy.
Oh, Colette. Why?
Cut! That's a wrap, folks. That was an Emmy winner for sure, kiddo.
Thanks.
Nice job.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mary Lynn?
Miss Devore, could we please talk a little later? That scene really wiped me out, and I'd like some time to pull myself together.
Look, Mary Lynn, I'm not an evil person. I'm a journalist. It's my job to track down the stories, exclusives, anything newsworthy. And I depend on the cooperation of my contacts.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
Mary Lynn, look. When Megan made her entrance at the Holden Towers press conference the other night, well, it was just so obvious that she had been upstairs with somebody. Now, all I need from you is a confirmation that it was Max Holden. And remember, I never ask for a favor I can't repay.
Miss Devore, I will tell you anything that you want to know about the show. But Megan's private life is off limits.
You know something, Marilyn? Even the most talented actors sometimes find their careers in terrible trouble without my support. Since you have very little talent to begin with, I figure it would take, maybe one column to end your career. The rules of the game are simple, Marilyn. Either you play, or you're out. Oh! You dimwit! You are as stupid as this has-been actress. Oh.
Casey?
Well, now she'll have something more important to worry about, like cleaning her $100 shoes.
Molly, if you can wait just 1 second, I'll...
Look, I am going back to the suite at the waterside to clean my shoes and feet. In the meantime, I would strongly suggest you start to find a replacement for Mary Lynn.
What? Replace her? Molly, she's my hottest actor on the show.